It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about how this card and his other next card is only the beginning in NBA 2K MyTeam. I can't even say 2K23 MyTeam because for every year moving forward, this card is going to break the game. And I'm not talking about the invincible card. I'm talking about any card Wemby does get. Now, let's talk about why. Okay, here's the deal. Every year, or most years, when the game first gets released, or in the first couple of months, the center that the MyTeam community loves and adores has been Kristaps Porzingis. Why? He's got a good jump shot. He's 7'3". He can stretch the court. That's basically what Wemby's going to be. 7'5" taller. He's going to have a good jump shot for years to come because he's Victor Wembanyama. His player model is going to be ridiculous. And not only that, he's going to be more athletic probably in 2K than the KP. So all of the things that we have loved and adored about Kristaps Porzingis and his history is just going to be times 100 when we talk about Wemby. Now, let's talk about KP. 16-bit KP was literally outside of Yao the best card for a specific time. Diamond KP. People loved him, and he was not even good at all for the KPs that we have seen in MyTeam. Even this Series 2 KP, I'm not saying he was great, but if Wemby gets a card with a decent three-ball and decent speed at the start of the year, he at 7'5", people are going to run him forever. And that's what I'm getting at. Imagine out of position sets, right? So imagine this, right? In our first out of position set where we got out of position Taco. Okay? Imagine an out of position Wemby that can play the two, or it can play point guard. The Spurs as a play now team is going to be top 8 or 9. Like, they are, obviously they're not going to be LA. They're not going to be like those type of teams. They're going to be top 8 or 9 because they have Wemby. I mean, he is literally, for the next however long he plays in the NBA, let's just go 10, 15 years, whatever, because that's, who knows where I'll be in 10, 15 years. He is going to break the game every single year. And obviously this year it's worse than other years because mashing is so overpowered, stuff like that. But if you think about when the speed glitch was in the game, at the end of MyTeam, Taco Fall was literally the best card in the game because he would speed glitch and tall players move faster. So as much as people want to be like, oh my gosh, height ruins the game because mashing is overpowered this year. Well, height has ruined the game in the past because tall players have always moved faster in the game. And so I just don't know if there's a balancing act that can happen. All I know is there's one that needs to happen. Otherwise, we've seen it already. Wemby's stats aren't even like that much better than even, let's just say, like, I'm just going to put out a Manute, okay? My Manute basically, I'm not going to say isn't invincible because he can't move offensively that well, but he basically is. And Wemby moves way better. His release is way better. His player model is nearly just as good. Everything on the court Wemby can do. He does not move like a player that's supposed to be 7'5". He moves like a player that you visualize in like an arcade mode, man. It's just absolutely crazy. And I know his cards in early stages of MyTeam aren't going to move like this, aren't going to shoot like this, aren't going to be as good. But we've got to take into consideration, let's say they even make him 7'4". It's not going to matter, man. It's ultimately not going to matter. Wemby is the future of 2K. He is. Because every single year he is going to run the game. Whether it's play now, whether it's unlimited, whatever it is, he is going to be the man with the plan because he is that good. He's that good. And I people were gassing Wemby and how good he'd be in MyTeam. My holdup was, you know, who knows with 2K? They might only make him like 7'3", 7'4". Who knows with 2K? They might, you know, make him move weird like a lot of tall players do. Whatever they did to make this Wemby not only move like he does, shoot like he does, play defense like he does, have a player model like he does, they did him in just the best or worst way. No, it depends on which way you want to say it. But I'm just saying, for years to come, it's Wemby's world in MyTeam. And if you think, oh my gosh, we'll never see a card like Wemby again in MyTeam, just know it's only the beginning. Okay? In my opinion, yes, we've had some good cards throughout the years. I don't know if we've had a card like this card. I mean, that can shoot like he does, move like he does, handle the ball like he does, do everything like he does. And even if it's not the first card, even if when Wemby next year gets a pink diamond in my team, it's gonna be ridiculous, right? Obviously, early stages in my team, he's only gonna be probably center eligible, maybe power forward. But even if he's a power forward, imagine running 7'5" Wemby and 7'3" KP together. I'm so stunned. I mean, if he breaks the NBA in real life like he breaks 2K, man, he might go down as the GOAT of all time. I'm just throwing it out there, like, he has that type of potential because he's made in a lab. I don't know how else you want to say it. Like, these are the 7'5", incredible player model, can play the three, can move, can shoot lights out. Like, just made in a lab. And in 2K, it's just going to be crazy. What I would tell you guys to consider is this Yao that came out, what, 5 months ago at this stage, still is one of the best centers in my team, okay? That's because height runs the game. We can go back to past years, to the Tacos, to the KPs, to the whoever, to the Yaos you want to bring up and bring in the discussion. Height has always ran my team, especially stretch bigs with a smooth jump shot. And Wemby is going to have that. He always will. There's nothing that's going to change that. He's always going to have a probably smooth jump shot, an insane player model. Sure, he's probably not going to have the best strength right away in my team. He's probably going to get mashed. Stuff like that. I get that. But we've got to take into consideration Kristaps Porzingis has been the big man that 2K players absolutely love and adore because he's got a decent release, decent player model, and he gets the job done at 7'3". And Wemby is going to take those reins times 100 and just going to be the man with the plan for years to come. You can't make a card like Wemby because they don't adjust height, okay? Really, I mean, they don't, okay? KD is going to be 6'9" or 6'10" all year long. It's not like they're going to make Yao 7'9", right? They keep the height relatively the same. And Wemby has height. He's able to shoot the ball. He's going to be able to handle the ball. Just know, for years to come, if you thought my team was broken before, it's only going to get worse. There's no longer, oh my gosh, point guard Giannis. Like, let's freak out. That's the cheesiest card in the game. Nope. Wemby will be the cheesiest card in the game, no matter what position they have him playing. Day one Wemby next year probably will be able to play for 3 months. I'm just throwing that out there. He is going to be that good, that elite in my team. Victor Wembanyama is going to run my team for the foreseeable future. So buckle up, man. Get ready for it because it's Wemby's time, Wemby's world in my team for years to come. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new. As always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.